Okay, I need everybody to stop wherever you are. Put the clues to the puzzle you're working on. Put them together. Leave that puzzle out of the bag. Put the other puzzles back in the bag. Put the tops on the markers tightly. Put the marker in the bag. We're going to come together and do some discussion. See how groups got to some answers. Let's see if we can clear up some discrepancies. Some people were arguing for one number. Others were arguing for another. Let's see what groups found out. Okay, school rule, when I talk, you don't. Eyes on the board. Puzzle number 5. We came up with 4 150s. Get puzzle number 5 out the bag. Quickly. And what I want is not the recorder and not the group leader, because every group, you know who your group leader was, that one person that kept coming up with the answers before everyone else, but one of the other 2 people. Read one of the clues for puzzle number 5. Let's see if we all came up with the right answer. You were. So that would mean Taziana or Brandon needs to read a clue for puzzle number 5. Francisco. Who's the group leader over here? Shanice. And she was also a reporter, so one of you 3 can report a clue. Who's the group leader over there? Who came up with the answer most of the time? Cynthia or Brian? So Jeremiah or Lakin? Lakin, you're okay. Lakin, read a clue for number 5. Okay, she said my number's less than 200. Is this number less than 200?
Yes.
Yes. Read another clue for puzzle number 5.
Our number is even.
Is this number even?
No.
Yes. Oh, there's the discrepancy. We have people that say yes and people that say no. What determines, Jeremiah, if a number is even?
The number that equals.
Look at our list of even numbers over here.
Oh, 0.
What determines if a number is even?
The last. One digit number.
The number in the,
One digit.
not one digit, shh. Which number determines if a complete number is even? The number in the
Ones place.
in the ones place. What does that number have to be in the ones place to make it even? 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, right? What's the number in the ones place for this number? 0. Is 0 even, Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Yes. So that makes it an even number. Read the third clue for puzzle number 5.
You say my number when you start at 0 and count by 15.
Who counted by 15s? Everybody, let's count by 15s. Begin. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 90 plus 15. 105
120.
plus 15.
120.
120.
135.
135.
150.
Check your work. 135, 15. 5 plus 5. 1 plus 3 plus 1. 1 plus 0. So when we skip count, we say this number. What's the fourth clue for puzzle number 5? Chad?
You said my number when you start at 0 and count by 15.
we say 150 when we start at 0 and count by 25? Yes, so 150 is acceptable. Okay? Puzzle number 6. Put 5 up, get 6 out quickly. Give that reader the clue, or the clues for 6. And we'll start with Francisco's group. Read a clue.
My number has 3 digits.
My number has 3 digits. Does everyone agree this number, 120, has 3 digits?
Yes.
Yes? 3 digits. Explain 3 digits, Tajian. What does that mean?
That the number has 3 digits.
That the number has 3 places. That the number holds 3 place values. Okay? All right. Read the next clue, Shanice's group.
My number is a multiple of 40.
My number is a multiple of 40. Is 120 a multiple of 40?
Yes.
I want this group to explain how you found that 120 was a multiple of 40. Go ahead, Lakin. Find that 40 was a multiple of 100, that 120 was a multiple of 40. How did you all find that? Jeremiah, what did you all do? Cynthia, what did you all do?
We added 40 plus 40 into it, and we find out that 40 goes into 120.
They kept adding 40s till they got to 120. They used a chart, and they did it really quickly. And Jeremiah is not aware of it, but he actually had the best technique for finding it. He took his number chart, he found 40, and he counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and circled. 1, 2, 3, 4, and circled. Everybody look at a 300 number chart, see if that works. Find 40 on the chart. After 40, count down 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you on? 80. Count down 4 more. 120. Count down 4 more. 160. Well, how do we know for sure that's right? How much is 4 plus 4?
8.
Did we go from 40 to 80? How much is 8 plus 4?
12.
Did we go from 80 to 120? How much is 12 plus 4?
16.
Did we go from 120 to 160?
Yes.
Did we follow the pattern?
Yes.
Skip counting by 4 is the same as skip counting by 40. So is our number a multiple? Is 120 a multiple of 40?
Yes.
Yes, we land on this number when we count by 40. Read the next clue for this puzzle.
My number has 3 digits.
Does this number, somebody
We
read
already
that
read
clue.
that.
What clue has not been read? We've heard 3 digits and we've heard multiple of 40.
My number is less than 300.
My number's less than 300. Is this number less than 300?
Yes.
Yes. What's the last clue for puzzle number 6?
My number is
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the chairs.
My number is a multiple of 40.
We've heard that clue. We've heard multiple of 40, 3 digits, and less than 300. What's the clue we've not heard? He'll find it. Give him a chance.
My number is multiple of 60.
Is a multiple. Is 120 a multiple of 60?
Yes.
How can we find that out?
6 plus 60 is 120.
60 plus 60 equals 120. How else can we find it out? Skip count by 60. What can we compare it to?
You could add 6 times
6 times 2. Counting by 60s. Does this one match all 4 clues?
Yes.
Yes. Let's skip down to number 8. That's the one where people were having a problem. Everyone put puzzle number 8 out. Yes, sir. Then you should have recorded it. We'll come back. Puzzle number 8. We have multiple answers. Let's check it out and see how that happened. We'll start with Jeremiah's group. Read a clue for puzzle number 8.
My number is less than 10.
My number is less than 10. We have 7, 2, and 7. Do 2 and 7 meet that clue?
Yes.
Okay, less than 10. Read another clue. Aaron's group.
My number is a factor of 42.
Is 2 a factor of 42?
Yes.
How did you find that out? Francisco. He multiplied 2 times what number to find 42? 2 times 21. 2 is a factor of 42. How do we find that 7 is a factor of 42? Julian?
Start with 7 times 6 is 42.
He knows his math fact. 7 times 6 is 42. 2 and 7, they both meet that clue. So right now, both answers are correct, aren't they?
Yes.
Less than 10 and factors of 42. What's the third clue? Brittany's group.
My number is prime.
My number is prime. How do we determine if a number is prime? Jeremiah? If it only has 2 factors. Does 2 only have 2 factors?
Yes.
Does 7 only have 2 factors?
Yes.
So we know it's prime. 2 and 7 still match that answer. What's the fourth clue?
My number is a factor of 70.
My number is a factor of 70. Is 2 a factor of 70?
Yes.
What number times 2 equals 70? Twan, how are you going to find the answer? He's going to divide 2 into 70. Go ahead. Check it for us. If someone comes up with it before Twan, let us know. Don't be afraid, Lakin. She got 35. Is she sure of her answer? Help her out. How can she be sure? If you divided 2 into 70 and you got 35, how can you check it, Lakin? Times what? 35 times 2. Check your work. Did it work out? Okay, so 2 is a factor of 70. 2 times 35 equals 70. All that means is we're adding what number twice? 35. 35 plus 35. Okay? Is 7 a factor of 70?
Yes.
Why?
7 times 10.
Because of 7 times 10. There are 2 answers to number 8. 2 and 7. Okay? Put all the number puzzles back in the bag. Let's talk about some things we use to find answers. Okay, the green group. Give us something, a clue, something that helped you all solve puzzle number 5, or any of the puzzles. What's something that helped you each time from the green group? Who's the green group? Okay, Twan, what's something you all used that helped you? Okay. Multiplying helped find answers. What else helped you find answers? Chad? Some division. What else helped you find answers? Green group. Chad? Some adding. Red group. Tell us something that helped you find answers to puzzles. Julian? Skip counting. Someone else in the red group. What else helps you find answers? Brandon, what's something you use that helps you find the answers? To any of the puzzle clues, what's one thing you use that helped you? You all have to be able to verbalize your thoughts and tell others what helped you get an answer. Julian? Looking at the charts. Brown group, what's something that helped you solve puzzles? Cynthia? 100 chart. Brian? Thinking what?
Thinking what to count.
Thinking what to count. That sounds like skip counting, multiplying. Give more explanation. What are some things that helped you? Lakin? Some subtracting. There should be more than just one word answers. You should have an explanation. What helped you find answers to questions? Jeremiah? Thinking about square numbers. He said square roots. What else helps solve? The prime numbers. Identifying your prime numbers helped. Purple group. What was usually the first thing you would do to solve a puzzle? Francisco.
Some of them will tell us if it's odd or even.
Okay. Determining if it was odd or even first helped them solve a puzzle. Okay? What helped next? What usually helped after that? Brittany, Daniel, either one.
Factors.
Thinking about the factors. Daniel? Looking at the factor chart. Looking at charts. Okay? Brian?
Square numbers.
Square numbers and roots. Twan?
Reading each card.
Reading each card. All together? When?
Reading each card. Reading the clue.
Give more information.
Reading.
Reading one card at a time. What color group are you? Green? What else helped? Cynthia? Finding the multiples. What color group are you? Multiples, matches, skip counting, doesn't it? Finding the multiples of a number. Okay? Mercedes? Agreeing on a number helped, didn't it? What color are you? Okay. You had to agree on a number. Brian?
Working together.
Working together, agreeing. Okay, hands down. Keep in mind, we're learning different strategies. I need all pencils down and eyes on me. Thank you. Sit up, please, heads up. It's a thinking time. Keep in mind, I'm trying to get you to use your words to talk about math, to make it more easily understood for all of us, working together so we can all understand it. Okay? One word answers don't always get us to the point. Just you saying division doesn't mean Mercedes will understand. You have to explain how you use your division. When we go through puzzles 9 through 14, we're going to make this chart again. And hopefully we'll be able to put on the list statements, explanations of how you found answers, what tricks really helped you. But statements, not one-word answers. Because these are just little tricks. We need to know the whole thing. What did you do to get to that answer? When you share your way of getting to it, it helps someone else. I can only teach so much. I can't teach you everything that everybody else in here knows. Somebody knows another way to get to that answer. And if we all work together and share that information, we'll all know several ways to get to an answer and check our own selves and be better and smarter at math. Okay? I want to thank everybody. You all did a good job. I was really proud. Some of the groups worked together exceptionally well. I was really surprised at some of you, Brittany especially, using math words that I wasn't sure you understood. And you did that, and I saw it on the tape, and thank you very much. I'm proud of you. I'm not going to cry.